Hi everyone, we thought we'd do a quick video just for the parents because we're communicating a lot with you, which is awesome, and we will love receiving your emails, so keep them coming if you've got any questions or anything that you're unsure of. We really just wanted to do a video for you parents to say that you're actually doing an amazing job at home with your children, and it's extremely hard to be home all of the time, but it's also extremely hard to be at home working all of the time and also trying to parent and also trying to do some sort of schooling as well. So I guess our message for you guys is absolutely that all of the work that we are uploading up into the classroom is invitational. So it's there for you if your children can access it, can do it, want to do it. We have absolutely no pressure from us that they need to be doing all of the work that we put up there by any means. We're making sure we're leaving all of it live. All of the read aloud tasks, we're leaving those live in case you've skipped a couple of days and you think you're going to come back in and you might do something from a couple of days ago. So by all means, pick and choose and do what's going to work for you and your family and what is manageable. And we know that the kids are doing lots of really important things at home, like learning to bake, going for walks, spending time outside, learning new games with families. All of those things are actually really valuable learning, and it's really precious, those things that you've got the time to do at the moment. So don't be hard on yourselves. Don't be feeling like, oh, we're not getting enough done, or we're not doing this, or we're not doing that. Some kids will naturally want to do it all, and some actually it's just going to be a little bit too hard. So just find the balance for your own families, and if you've got any thing that you need from us, anything extra, anything different, or you just want us to Zoom your kids and explain something, we can absolutely do that. We're more than happy to do any of those things. So yeah, doing a good job, and don't feel like you have to do everything. There's no expectation from us.
Right. Just following on from that, one thing that we've been experimenting with a little bit over the last few days is just sort of for us how to keep track of who we've commented back to, who we've given some feedback to, who's asked some questions, who might need some help, and making sure we don't overlook anybody. And so you may have seen that some of the assignments or some of the tasks that kids have done have been sent back to them or returned using the Google Classroom language. But what we didn't realise was that doing that the way we were was popping it back in their to-do list. And it sounds like a few of you have been using that to-do list to keep track of tasks and see what's been done and what hasn't. So the last thing we wanted to do was make them think, oh, I have to go and do this again, or I've missed something. So we've found a way now that we think we can do that, and we can still keep track of things. And that is, if we give it a mark, basically, we can send it back, we can see it's been dealt with, we've responded to it, but it should then stay in their done list. So the only time that might be something else for them to follow up on or have another go at will be if we've said something in the comments. So if we've said like, oh, have you thought about doing it this way? Or, there's another possible solution. Do you want to have a go at that? So unless there's something in the comments, they don't need to do it again. And that mark that we're going to put on, you'll notice they'll all just say 3 out of 3, and it's really just a dummy mark, basically, just so that we know that it's been dealt with. Okay. So, and again, if you've got any questions about that, just come back and let us know. And thanks for the people that pointed out what was happening yesterday, because we weren't aware of it from this end. Thanks.
Yeah, it's quite a team effort, and you are a really important part of the team as the parents at home with the kids. Today we had a really interesting Zoom meeting. We had probably about half the kids in there, and we had them all come in on mute so that we could control how the conversation flowed. And I think all the teachers would agree it was a far superior experience than when we tried it with Google Meet last time. Introduced it because we might do a little bit more, we might not, with some groups, but tomorrow we've set up just a fun Kahoot. It'll happen at about 3 o'clock. I will send out a link to the Zoom meeting and the website link for Kahoot. If you haven't done something like that before, it's like a quiz, that you answer. Most of the questions are multiple choice and you just click on the symbol. Most of the kids will have done this before, so you don't need to worry. Some of the questions you need to type an answer in, but they're all general knowledge. A lot of them are based around TV shows and movies. Some of them will be ones that the kids can answer, and some are ones that they won't know, that actually it's kind of a family thing. So if there's an adult around, that'd be really helpful. If it was me and I was doing it at home with my child, I'd find it helpful to have the Zoom happening on the laptop or the iPad, and we might use my phone or another device to do the answering. But if you're working on, say, one iPad, you could have two windows open, but there will be a little bit of problem solving going on there too. So it's just for fun, and if it doesn't work, we won't do it again. Cool.
After we've finished this video, we're going to record a really short little video for the kids about Mathletics, just to walk them through some of the different features in Mathletics to make sure that they're getting everything that they could be getting out of it. So this video is really just for the parents, but we will do the other one for the kids today as well. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you on our next instalment.
Yeah, stay in touch.